Hey everyone, it's Russell. Today I got another classical R.L. Stine Goosebumps book review for you. This book is another book from the old 62 book series era, whatever you want to call it, called A Night in Terror Tower. Yeah, I only have the Brandon Dorman reprint copy here of the book in hardcover, in library binding, as you can hear that. Yeah, really stoked to have a copy of this book in library binding, even if it has the Brandon Dorman reissue cover on it. But yeah, I don't mind it. Just don't like it quite as much as the original, but I think it looks better, well done, and scary looking. Um, yeah, I can't remember what this book number is in the original series, but without further ado, I'm just gonna first just get this out of the way about if I like this book or not. Now let me tell you, not really. Yeah, just to get that out of the way, this book was not one of my favorite Goosebumps books of all time. Yeah, I just didn't really care for it first time I read it. Just kind of boring, honestly. The second half was terrible. I mean, it was just so poorly written and executed. It felt way too messy, out of place. There was just random crap that felt like it was being thrown in the second half of this book. But the first half went by really smoothly and perfectly. Yeah, if I had to rate this book out of 5 stars, maybe I'd give it like a 2.5, maybe a 1.5 out of 5. Yeah, it may seem pretty low for a lot of you guys. I know a lot of people love this book, but yeah. Still glad to have it in hardcover, a copy of this book in hardcover. I got this off of Amazon used, but good condition. Looks basically brand new to me, besides a little bit of wear to the covers and a bit of yellowing in the pages. That's about it. Yeah. The cover art looks beautiful still with the executioner. He's my favorite character in the book, honestly. I love him. Great scary villain for this book. But anyways, A Night in Terror Tower. What is this book about? Basically, you have two siblings, which is very similar in other Goosebumps books. Just sibling, and just like two siblings, sibling dynamics. Yeah. So basically, yeah, the two siblings are Eddie and Sue. Yeah, Sue and Eddie. Sue's the girl, the older sibling. I mean, who would name their daughter Sue? Why? I mean, is she gonna sue people? Is she a person that sues? Why is her name Sue? I just kind of found it a little bit awkward. Eddie, though, I liked Eddie much more as a character, even though he's kind of a little bit more whiny, just as the younger sibling in the book. Eddie was better than Sue. Sue was kind of alright, kind of bland, kind of dumb, though. Pretty smart, though. I just didn't like her as much as Eddie. Most older Goosebumps siblings, I like more than the younger ones. But in this book, clearly I like Eddie more than Sue. Yeah, just something quick to point out there. But yeah, you have those two. I think they're going with their tour guide into this prison tower. Kind of gloomy old prison tower is what it says on the back of the book too. Yeah, they're exploring this gloomy old prison tower in London. To just explore it, talk about it, go over it. It's like an old prison tower that used to be a prison tower, a big prison for a lot of people back then in London, which is how it was mentioned in the book, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that setup was great. It felt not so much as atmospheric as I wanted it to be, but it just felt very, very... I don't know how to explain this. All I could think of is it just felt very fast-paced at the beginning. With a really solid, creepy setup. yeah, not so much of a great atmospheric setup, but later on the book starts to get more atmospheric in a lot more creepy ways. Yeah. I like towers. I'll tell you that right now. This book never interested me when I was a little bit younger. When I started getting into Goosebumps, I just kind of just put it off for a little bit until I finally decided to give it a chance because I was like, oh, it might sound good because the cover looks still great, even with the reissue and the original by Tinge Koa still looks even better. But this one not so bad either. And yeah, I just thought like, oh, if it's like a prison tower, characters getting trapped, locked up in a prison tower, or getting chased by this bizarre executioner man. I like that aspect. I thought it was pretty nice. But I just coming in reading the book, I felt so disappointed. Yeah, it was just so dragged out in the second half. Pretty confusing, actually. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this book, considering that they keep getting... Sorry about that. I don't know why I keep bumping my camera stand. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know what to say on this book, considering that they keep getting chased by the executioner, by other people. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this book. I don't have anything else to comment about it. It's just kind of a okay book. See how long it is. Okay, 129 pages. So, I kind of want to be more longer books in the original series. I guess you could say if you want to call it that. But that's it for my review for Night in Terror Tower for you guys. Yeah, I may get a lot of hate about that. I just don't like this book as much as others. But I still kind of like it. It's probably one of my least favorite Goosebumps books ever, though. I think it actually is. But anyways, remember, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you again in my next videos. Take care.